So I need to show you how all of this connects to Cyril Ramaphosa. Right? It's by family, by blood. So all of these people are married, intermarried into each other's families. That's why they protect one another. Begitele is protected because of the intermarrying. The Motsepes are intermarried into Thingamajig's family. And they're also intermarrying into Durban or KZN business people so that they can have business interests in the KZN. Understand? So all of these people, if you look at the marriages and you look at the business tie-ups and the money, they are all connected. So that's why I needed to show through Shimza's girlfriend, Ati, that Cyril is connected to the Tembe family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I needed to show. That's how I proved. So when Keenan saw that, oh, this lawyer is using the lawyer's their lawyer, he said, no, I don't want to use Mabuza attorneys. And that's when Rudolph Baloy said, no, I'm not selling you out, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm starting my own law firm called Rudolph Baloy Incorporated. We'll use that law firm to represent you. Do you understand? So that's when he left Mabuza attorneys, because he saw, oh, Cyril is here. If I'm speaking to my lawyer and I'm speaking in confidence, because that's the thing, they send you a lawyer. You'll tell your lawyer everything, not knowing that what you're telling your lawyer is being fed to your enemies who are trying to pin you down. I saved Keenan by making sure that he doesn't believe those lawyers are on his team. I saved him. They use these lawyers to get you into trials, to make sure that you do things that'll take a long time to sort out and everything else. Yes. So that's why there's a lot of people saying, no, let's not be confusing the matter by going for a lot of things. So that's why Ati right now is trending. Keep Ati trending. Keep Justice for AKA trending. Keep Ankole trending, because they're all connected. Why didn't Cyril Ramaphosa give Keenan an official funeral? Because his family that intermarried are the ones that ordered for him to be killed. Begitele is there to make sure that it's covered up and that the police don't investigate it. You understand? That's why he's in the position he's in, to ensure that it's not investigated. Luckily for some of us, we've got family members that are also there in the police ministry. They're there as deputy ministers and what. So we know, we get the intel of what's going on. So they can't move. So they're trying to move Begitele into intelligence. Why would like Begitele be moved into intelligence? Like, what skills of intelligence gathering does he have? He's got no skills of intelligence gathering. He's not even an intelligent person. You understand? And they're saying they're using him because he's probably the most credible politician that they have in KZN. He's probably the most credible, that they have in KZN. So all of these things are connected. All of these people are interconnected, intermarried, and everything else. The Motsepe Foundation couldn't even release a statement about AKA. He was their headliner for all their tours for over 7 or 8 years, maybe over a decade. Motsepe Foundation had AKA at all their things. They couldn't even release a statement. AKA's music currently is owned 50-50 by his estate now and Fifth Season. And Fifth Season, all they were doing is that they've signed a contract, but they don't have to be involved in his day-to-day runnings. T-Effect is involved in his day-to-day runnings. And T-Effect, they've been trying to ensure that their other artists that they're managing make money to cover for what they're losing with AKA. You understand? So they've been boosting Abu Musa Keys and everybody else, to find replacements for him. But why would T-Effect be working with Black Coffee if Black Coffee and AKA don't get along? Come on, man. Don't ask me a stupid question. His mother is in the will. His mother is the one that runs, the Lynn Forbes Foundation. It was a political assassination. Keenan was killed in a political assassination because he has got compromising information that can bring the Ramaphosa presidency down, that can bring the Tembe family down, that can bring Beitele down, that can bring the Motsepes down. That man was killed because he's got the information, because he married into their family. He lobola into their family. He found out the family secrets, and now they couldn't have this guy busy with Nadia Nakai and their family secrets, living his life with their family secrets, because he can blackmail them. So they took him out. So they bought everyone around him so that they could make it look like he posted his location, and that's why he got taken out. He got posted his location. What was his location? It was at Benny Maverick's club, Benny Maverick's restaurant. going to Benny Maverick's club afterwards. Come on, man. You know? So that's why it's all connected. So the Justice for AKA is about bringing down Cyril Ramaphosa. We need to make sure we bring down Cyril Ramaphosa. He resigns. Once he can resign, then we can investigate him because he won't be there to cover up and to put people in cabinet. Once we can investigate him, we'll be able to investigate everyone that's done corruption. We'll be able to investigate the DA's corruption, everyone's corruption. We'll be able to bring them down. So we need guys like the Gayton McKenzies of this world to join with the EFF and not be beefing. We can't be beefing. That shutdown on the 20th of March is a brilliant idea. At first, there was no need for it, but now, if it's not just an EFF thing, if it's bigger than just EFF, if it's like, yo, guys, there's a lot of things going on in this country, then we can make sure that, the presidency is his main hustle. It's not a side hustle. The side hustles are what he's doing so that after his presidency, he can keep making business. But they grey-listed South Africa. So all that money that he was keeping in the couches and all that money is gone now. Why? Because he cannot flush it. He cannot launder that money because South Africa has been grey-listed. So what does he need to do? He needs to get more money. So then they do another auction. So he can get new money that is in the grey-listing system that he can launder while being grey-listed without raising any flags. That is it. That is it. The grey listing cut out Cyril's money, his cash. It meant that he can't use that cash because that cash will have a paper trail that will show, okay, this money has been laundered and everything else. So all of this Ankole selling is a money laundering operation. This Ankole sales, we are watching money laundering and we've got evidence of it. These guys are laundering money. Why is it that the guys that, why come Khalito? Khalito is not his bodyguard. Khalito was his friend and his plug whenever he needed to get a fix or needed to get drugs. Even when I was in Cape Town, Keenan was clean for the first couple of days, but the day before he took the flight, Khalito came through, made sure he had something, something to take his edge off while on the flight so that he could at least cope. You know what I mean? Because he was really going through it. He was sleeping with tranquilizers. They had him on tranquilizers. I don't save my lives. Why don't I save my lives? Why must I save my lives? I'm trying to save lives. I'm not trying to save lives. I'm trying to save lives. I'm not trying to save lives. Understand? So, Khalito is my dude. Khalito gave my little brother a promo job. My little brother's first promo job, Khalito hired him, gave him a job, took care of him. So Khalito came when we were in Cape Town. You understand? Khalito came when we were in Cape Town. Like someone is trying to start a career here. We're talking about saving people's lives. We're talking about saving this country. When you want to get signed. The ANC's people took him out because he's got the secrets. He's got Ramaphosa's files, Ramaphosa's wife's files. He's got Ramaphosa's sister's files. He's got Ramaphosa's brother-in-law's files. He's got Devin Gogo's dad's files. He's got Devin Gogo's evil stepmother's files. He's co-writer that helped him write most of his songs, except for, on this current new album where he didn't come to help him write, Yanga. Yanga's always there to help him writing. And this album, no, he only did features. So all of them are connected. So when you say justice for AKA, it's justice with a 4, not with FOR. 4. Justice for. You must also make sure Ankole is trending, and you must also make sure Ati is trending. And you must make sure that Ati is answering, why didn't you post RIP AKA on Cyril Ramaphosa's Twitter profile? Because you handle his Twitter. Why didn't you post that? Why didn't you post that? Why didn't Shimza's girlfriend? Now, Shimza, he gets all these things. UR is on Channel O because his girlfriend works with the president, and the president is a shareholder of Naspers via Shanduka. And that's why they control Naspers. Do you understand? They control DSTV. That's how they control DSTV. Don't pray for my safety. Pray for justice, guys. I'm safe. I'm safe. God is protecting me. Pray for justice. Pray for justice. Pray Ramaphosa takes the heed to step down. Do you understand? The 21st of March is Namibia's Independence Day. The 21st of March is Namibia's Independence Day. And we know what Ramaphosa was doing in Namibia, hiding his money in Namibia. You understand? Even compromising the president that side. So if Ramaphosa steps down, his entire cabinet needs to step down. The same thing happened to Zuma. When Zuma stepped down, his cabinet stepped down. When Mbeki stepped down, his entire cabinet stepped down. Some stayed, some went to go form COPE. You understand? Do you understand? I'm the answer, not the one. My name is Nshamulo. I'm here to give you guys the answer.